Hi, I hope your day is going well. This is Esther from Stampin Star Creations. I'm using these colours inspired by the December Stampin' Up Colour Challenge on Facebook. So we've got Garden Green, Coastal Cabana, Pretty Peacock and Poppy Parade. I'm cutting a sheet of Whisper White A4 cardstock in half to create A5, and then I'm going in and cutting this down at 2 inches. Then with those 2-inch pieces, I'm cutting those down again in half at about 4 3/16. Then with the remainder longer piece, cutting on the long side and cutting this down to 8 inches. So we're doing everything at 2-inch increments so that we can run it through our tag punch topper, our tag top. Tag topper punch, maybe. So I'm going to make the longer pieces and using our sponge brayer in with the Pretty Peacock and then Coastal Cabana. Now before I do this, I'm just going to mask off about, I don't know, a third to maybe even, maybe about a third of the paper. Although it doesn't look straight, it is actually straight on my paper. And I've torn a piece of the edge of the post-it note to create that snowdrift look. I'm scoring these at 2 inches just so that I know where to stamp when I come to do my stamping. I'm putting the houses down from the Snowfront stamp set and laying them in slightly different places along the paper, and I'm doing the same with the deer, putting them in slightly different places just because this creates different tags and placement when you go to cut them down. Bringing in that mountain stamp and just creating the scenery right across the tags. I keep swapping and changing the tags because I'm building up the scene as I go along, so I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with each one. I'm just making sure I stamp the ends on this one. So the great thing about this, it's like doing one sheet wonders where you are just restamping, continuing a design across the page. Popping in a little snowman where he fits. And I decided to go in with, snow, but with a bit of artistic licence because I did it in Pretty Peacock. Then it wasn't until I got to the end one that I realised when you actually cut out your tag, you do lose some of the element of the stamping. So I went for a different shape right at the end there. I love doing this little birdie in red. I think he just really pops out, and the great thing about that stamp set is you got the birds in both directions. Now, if you know me, you know I like to just keep adding more. I resisted. I quickly cut my tags up before I added any more. Again, cutting those along the score lines at 2 inches. Now, after you've done this process, do check your tags. I just had a few boo-boos where I'd cut and you could see the score lines, so just go ahead and just cut those little bits off so you can't see the score lines and you've got a nice clean edge. Then I fitted 3 layers of the card in the punch. It does take it. If you're not very strong with the punches, you might want to put 2 in and they will punch through fine. So here they are, the 8 tags done in relatively quite quickly, in quite quick time, and then I've got the 4 spare ones to go as well. So I'm using the Magnolia Lane ribbon with some of our linen thread to tie these off, and I just think they look really rustic and cute with these little bows tied around them, and it gives it extra detail. Start again with the bow, make sure it actually ties. There you go. And just snip off the ends to tidy that up. I decided to cut up more ribbon for the rest of the tags. It is about 4 inches, give or take, just using the ribbon there to measure up the rest of the ribbon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a go at these tags. They're so super easy, and this is a perfect stamp set for it. You can shop at stampinstarcreations.co.uk. Do subscribe, click the like button. Thank you for joining.